What's up, guys? Tony Hannity's here from LazyTechGuys.com, and we are now taking a look at the current developer preview build for Windows 10. This is build 10158, and it was released on June 29th, 2015. So if you've never seen Windows 10 before now, I'm just going to go over a quick few snippets before we dive into the full update. So the focus is more now on the desktop. You have your start menu. The nice thing about the start menu is it is malleable. You can make it as big or as small as you want. And if you so choose, you can actually get rid of the tiles altogether. So you just have a menu. In the menu now you have jump lists. So very similar to how it was with Windows 7. You have your little tree, go farther out and farther out depending on what kind of folders that you might have in there. Also, when it comes to the integration of Cortana, which is that little AI character from Halo, Cortana is built into the whole operating system. So you can say things like, "Hey Cortana, what's the weather like today?"
The forecast shows mostly sunny skies with a high of 89 and a low of 61.
Okay, I know that's a lie because it's been about 105 degrees here in Northern California. Anyways, Cortana is built in, so that's actually kind of cool. And Cortana not only gives you information of like that, but you can even say things like pull up the PowerPoint that I worked on last week. I mean, it's really good for productivity. Also, we have no longer any kind of charms on the right-hand side, but we do have what's called the Notification Center. Now, the Notification Center can be activated in two ways. So if you have a touchscreen, you can just swipe in and you have your Notification Center. If you don't have a touchscreen, you can click on this little Notification Center icon in the taskbar and that'll bring it up the same way. If you've ever seen a Notification Center on any kind of phone, iPhone, Android, even Windows Phone, you'll know what this really means. So you'll get all your notifications from Facebook, email, Twitter, whatever, and then all your little toggle switches related to VPN, Bluetooth, brightness, Wi-Fi, all that stuff. So that kind of familiarity that you've had in a phone will be carried over to the Windows 10 build. And for the most part, this is how it's going to run for laptops, desktops, and tablets. In tablet mode, you can actually switch over. Basically, what tablet mode does, it just makes everything full screen. In tablet mode, you can run Win32 applications with no problem, and you do have a start screen back to how it was with Windows 8, but if you prefer, you can click on this little hamburger menu up in the upper right left-hand corner, and you get your start menu back and forth. So let's go back to regular desktop mode. So, 10158, what's new here? Well, the newest thing I would say is Microsoft Edge. Up until now, we've been looking at the Project Spartan browser and calling it the Microsoft Edge browser, which for the most part was reality. But now we have the official name and the official logo of Microsoft Edge. Now, what has been updated in the Microsoft Edge browser is, well, you can probably kind of see it right here. Not just this awesome article on LazyTechGuys.com, but also the fact that you have two different themes. You have a dark theme and a light theme. I personally prefer the dark theme, that's just me. Also, you'll see there's a home button. Now, for the most part, that wasn't necessarily a big deal, but in the earlier versions of Microsoft Edge, there was no home button. But for people that use Chrome, IE, and Firefox, they like having a home button. So they brought it back, so to speak. Also, some of the features of the Edge browser is the fact that there's an updated reading mode. In reading mode, you can determine how large the text is and things like that, but essentially it gets rid of all the distractions. So in this case of this review, which is why I chose the review to show you guys, it has all the pictures pertaining to the article and the article itself. And then one of my favorite things of the Edge browser is the ability to do annotations. That is called WebNote. So with WebNote, if you don't have a touchscreen, the best thing that you can do are just little comments. Hello, with 3 L's. But if you do have a touchscreen, like I do with the Surface Pro 3 here, you can make little, markups on the screen, for example. Or you can change the color of the highlight, and you can highlight certain things, and then you could either save it, or you can send it out to your Facebook friends, email, Twitter, whichever you prefer. And finally, in the Edge browser, you have the ability to do something that, let's be honest, Apple does it as well too, but it's really cool. So if I highlight HyperX Cloud and I right click, I can ask Cortana what that is. And if Cortana's working, boom, it gives you some more information about the HyperX Cloud, including where to buy it. And that's actually really powerful. And of course, that's powered by Bing. Now, some of the other things that has been integrated into this new build is the upgraded Photos application. Now, due to privacy concerns, I don't want to show you all my photos, but just hear me out. They've made it a little bit better with regards to how you build your collections, your albums, as well as the support for GIFs or GIFs or good GIFs. I don't know. I'm trying to cater to both of you folks. They've done some upgrades with Cortana as well too, so it's a little bit better. I mean, you could even say things like, email Celeste Hanities, you're a super awesome person, and it'll start an email for you. That's, again, very powerful. And then if you are a subscriber to Office 365 with your organization, you can use Cortana built into that as well. I have Office 365, but it sounds like you have to have an administrative/enterprise account with that, so I haven't fully tried it out. But again, that's pretty awesome. You might be able to dictate a whole Word document, which would be pretty nifty. And finally, I do want to let you guys know this is the Surface Pro 3 that I'm running. I have seen a significant increase in battery life, so that's actually really, really cool. And very, very happy for that, because the battery life on the Surface Pro 3 with Windows 8.1, it was good, but this one makes it gooder. And yes, I said gooder. Send your hate letters to andrew@lazytechguys.com. So that's pretty much it for me right now, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section below, and we will talk to you guys later. Peace.